Yes, why not? I now I'm record this video is getting recorded, and yeah, I'll upload this video also.
Okay.
So you can also upload, no problems. You can also upload, or in your community tab you can let people know that this video is there. It's up to you. You will. Okay.
No, my channel is not monetized yet, so I think I can't post on community.
Really, like if your channel is not monetized, then you cannot post.
I think so because, yeah, I think.
I'm looking at your channel right now. Okay, I don't see a community tab on your channel, so that might be the truth.
And for
Yeah,
that I need a lot of subscribers. I have only 90 subscribers, no? 90.
92 or something. Okay,
92, yeah.
let me check again.
Yeah, 92.
92 subscribe. Okay, 92 subscribers.
Yeah. On Wednesday it was 80.
Some people have joined you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's begin. You are from. Let me remember. You are originally from Jaipur. Sorry, you are not. You are from Gangapur, actually, right?
Not Gangapur, it's Ganganagar.
It's Ganga Nagar,
Yeah.
which and but you are living in Jaipur of because you will get an internet connection over here. That's why, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let me close. Let me recording. Okay, checking again. Sorry for that. If you have any questions, you can ask me. What are
So
those
what
like?
happened that day with your
Oh yeah,
recording?
that day, I have a setup for Omegle. I use OBS as I told you. That's a software
Huh?
to record videos. I have a setup for Omegle. I have a setup for collaboration,
Okay.
and the setup should be for collaboration. If I am
Mm-mm.
collaborating, that there are two options: Omegle and collaboration. Uh, and the tick should be on collaboration, but the tick was on Omegle. That's why there was the problem.
Okay, 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 okay.
And what are those like diary or something?
What?
Like what are you having? Like are you studying?
Ah, yeah, I was studying
What are you studying?
Korean.
Coding.
I'm mugging up some words in Korean, yeah.
Okay, okay. So what is the best way to learn a word or to integrate that word into ourselves or incorporate that word into ourselves?
Sorry, I didn't get.
Like what is the best way to learn a new word?
Best way, yeah. I think repetition.
Repetition, and I'd like to add also repetition is fine, but I think we also need to like um
Use in a sentence,
yes,
yeah.
use in a sentence,
Mm.
and repetition practice repetition as you told me. Hmm.
Yeah.
And can you show me the writings, like what it is like?
Like in Korean, I do like I write a word many times.
Okay, it looks like
Okay.
it looks I cannot read definitely,
Yeah, yeah.
but you are studying Korean for like, is it your passion or like there are other things too?
I'll apply for job now in Korean. So yeah,
You'll apply for a job in Korean.
as a translator or interpreter,
Okay, in Korea or in India?
Korean to English, English to Korean.
Yeah, but you will do the job in India, in Korea,
Yeah,
or of-
In
in
India.
India.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think yes. How
Yeah.
many languages are there in Korea? You know?
In Korea,
Yeah, like in
only
India,
Korean.
only
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But
In
in
India, we have multilingual, but in Korea, it's not.
it's so many languages in India.
Yeah.
So many languages.
Korean is the national language of Korea.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was talking to I cannot remember the name of the channel, Ansha Uni or something. She had a different language. She was from Chandigarh. Have you seen the video, like the thumbnail?
Yeah, I have watched that video. Yeah,
Ashna Unni, probably. Probably
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
getting Nisa Unni.
Mm-hmm.
So she is from Chandigarh, which is a
Chandigarh.
union territory. That's what she told me. Union territory of between Punjab and Haryana.
Punch. Yeah.
So, and she speaks the language Garhwali.
Karwar.
Garhwali. That's what she told me. Garhwali.
Okay.
Have you heard of this
Okay.
language before?
No.
Mean, have probably heard of this language, but I don't really know the language. So many different languages. So,
Yeah.
are you going to study Korean now?
Now I told you now I have done my graduation in Korean.
Okay, 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 okay. So
You forget.
can you do you want to teach me some Korean?
If you like.
Yeah. What are you writing? What word is that?
I'm learning like because I lost that touch with the language, so I'm doing again it. But you can learn some expressions. Let
Like
me let me teach you something. So the first thing, whenever you meet someone, you
yeah.
can like you have to say hello or something like that. You can say 안녕 하세요.
Anyu haseo.
안녕 하세요. Yeah. If you
Anyu
are meeting,
haseo.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
To the elder person, you have to say 안녕 하세요.
Anyu haseo.
And if you are meeting with a friend or like younger than you, then you can say 안녕,
Anyu.
안녕.
That means hello in Korean. How many alphabets do you have in Korean?
24.
Only 24.
Mm-hmm.
And in Hindi, how
Yeah.
many do you have in Hindi?
In Hindi, I forgot in Hindi.
What
26 in English.
what's your mother tongue?
This is Marwadi.
And how many do you have? How many alphabets do you have in Marwari?
No, it's not it's not like we speak Marwadi, but we haven't like learned Marwadi. Yeah.
Okay.
In schools, we learn Hindi.
Yeah. Do you know that in some countries, like Germany, they
Mm-hmm.
teach Sanskrit in their schools. Some of the schools teach Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
Some of the
Okay.
schools will teach you Sanskrit if you are studying in a German school. German is in a school of Germany. Do you know why?
Why?
Because they as because they think that if Sanskrit has a lot of sounds in it, so if you speak
Mm-hmm.
Sanskrit, your muscles in your mouth
Mm-hmm.
are much more active, so you will be able to speak a variety of sounds. You'll be able to make a variety of sounds and stuff like. So they teach Sanskrit. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
And yesterday I didn't
Yeah.
ask you, but what are your hobbies?
I told you.
Again, go again. I'll remember this time for sure.
I love singing and painting.
Singing and painting. If you have told me, like, explain me widely, then I would have remembered. But I'll remember singing and painting. Okay. Singing. What kind of songs do you want to sing? Like, you still you
Like,
have the, yeah, those open. So
I like Punjabi music.
mhm.
Okay, and yeah, some like soft music kind of.
Punjabi music.
Hmm.
Bhangra.
Punjabi.
There is something called Bhangra. What is
Yeah.
that?
The culture, the folk, Punjab's particularly Punjabi dance. Yeah.
Punjabi dance.
Hmm.
Okay. And on YouTube, I'm thinking that mm, how did you get? Where did you get this in? What's happening to me? How did you get this in? Like, I am so
That day
fluent.
also you were like that. I'm not speaking good English. What
Yes,
happened to
yes.
me?
I am
So
so
what's today?
I am so fluent with this Omegle people on Omegle, but maybe there is a little bit of hesitation because
Why? I'm also a learner like you.
I don't know what was the question. What was I talking about?
I don't know. You
Vang
didn't ask anything.
Vangra. That's the culture and
You were talking something like on YouTube, how
yes,
something
on
like
YouTube.
that.
How where did you get this inspiration of starting a YouTube channel? Like
It's
for me,
like
I if you want me, if you ask me, I'll give you the answer. Then you can tell me. Okay.
okay, then tell me.
Then I was studying English. I was
Mm-mm.
very fascinated with English. I was doing everything, but I was not talking to anybody. Then, then I started thinking, and my mom also told me that we need to speak. Speaking is a
Mm-hmm.
big part of learning English. If you don't speak regularly, then the your pronunciation you will not develop your pronunciation. You will basically not be able to speak well if you don't speak regularly. So
True.
I started thinking, how can I speak? Like in India, we have this problem, like we don't have English speaking we don't get English speaking partners so easily.
Mm-hmm.
So like now we have each other. I also,
Yeah.
but if we get contact to like the contact, that's not easy. Like you will not be talking to me if I didn't have the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
Because of that YouTube channel, you can trust me. Now you can talk with me. But for those people who don't have anything like that, the problem is with them.
Exactly.
So I started thinking, how can I do it, how can I do it? My mom also told me it's very important to speak. So then I started searching on YouTube, like how can I speak English for free, or what are the
Mm-hmm.
sites, how what are the sites, there I can speak English with other people. I discovered Omegle. I also discovered a lot of websites. OME TV, Omegle. Have you heard of OME TV? No? Okay, OME TV, Omegle, Monkey app, many other. I tried
Okay.
all of them. Chat Rowlet, Bazooka, a lot of them. I tried a lot of them, and out of all these, Omegle suited me perfectly. Okay,
Okay.
Omegle
Mhm.
have you ever tried Omegle?
No.
Not yet. You
No, no.
definitely try it. You will going to have some good experience.
Okay.
There will be a common interest section. If you type in TikTok, you will get a lot of friendly people.
Okay.
Okay, so you will get to talk with some foreigners also. Okay,
So what time you do the Omegle sessions?
so Omegle, I just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If but these days I am also collaborating with a lot of people, so I am not doing that much Omegle. I used
Mm-hmm.
to do 3 days Omegle for 3 days, but maybe these times I'll do 2 times or once. If I
Mm-hmm.
am collaborating with a lot of people, then I don't do much Omegle. But yeah, before I
Mm-hmm.
was doing before I was doing 3 times Omegle for 3 times, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I will go on Omegle around 11:30 until like
Okay.
morning around 7 or 6 to 7. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll record whatever I get, and
Mm-hmm.
I cannot upload all that because there are a lot of gaps. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the clips out. Like
Okay.
if I go on Omegle today, I'll probably get some uh, 10 to 20 videos.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take those videos out and upload that on my channel. Like I'll schedule my videos. Like I'll upload some videos in the morning around 8. I'll upload some videos in the evening around 8, 8:30, like that. So it's like
Are
that.
you nervous?
I don't know. I am feeling a little bit of nervousness. I don't know
Why?
why. You tell me why I'm feeling so
Yeah,
nervous.
I watched your videos already and you speak really well. What happens happened to you today?
Because I think on Omegle
Mm-hmm.
I can talk with I can talk with those people really friendly. But I don't know. It's
It's okay, fine.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
now you can say you have to say hello in Korean. Speak.
Okay, I already forgot.
I know
I already
that.
forgot. It's not easy to remember. I mean
You can
Korean.
remember only this annyeong,
Anyong.
annyeong.
After 5 minutes, I'll forget this too.
Yeah, okay.
I think you need to have some interest to remember. If you don't
So
have that
you
interest,
haven't watched any K drama, K pop, or BTS, anything?
BTS, I know they are a like Ashna only. She was telling me a lot about this BTS. If you have watched that
Mm-hmm.
video, you will know. Like
Yeah.
she told me she's making an awareness about K-pop, K culture, and stuff like that. She is going out in the public and asking people about
Yeah, she asks questions. Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and K drama. How can I watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I watch it, like I have to watch it with a subtitle.
Yeah.
So I am an English learner, so
In India, people watch with English subtitle. Yeah.
yeah. But
Mm.
but I'm not that interested
Interested.
in Korean, so
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, that's fine.
I
Yeah.
prefer to invest my time in English. You know. But
Mm-mm.
you can go ahead with your Korean, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So for English, are you watching any movie, any series or anything?
Series. There is a series. Okay, should I type it in or? Yeah,
You can tell me.
I can
You
tell
are
you.
speaking there with me.
I
You should
know,
speak.
but I'll try typing it in. Okay, Invin.
Why I'm not going to say this.
Okay, that's fine. But the viewers will get it. Invincible.
Invincible. Okay.
Okay,
On
Invincible.
Netflix?
I think you can get it from Netflix. I just
Mm-hmm.
I watched it like that's a 2021. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
series, animated series. But yeah, it's a lot of blood. There is a lot of blood. Have you heard of Mortal Kombat?
You are you talking about Vampire Diaries or anything like that?
No, no. Invincible is about a boy who has gained
Okay.
who has
Okay.
I'll briefly tell you the story.
Hmm.
Uh, Boy suddenly, like, it's a series. Okay, there is only one season, and the next season will probably come out next year or later this year. Probably next year. It will come out probably next year. So there is this season, and probably there is like some 8 episodes. So that it's about a boy. He suddenly gets his father is a superhero, and his father is a superhero, and he came from a different planet.
Okay.
Came from a different planet, and his mother is Earth. His mother is from Earth, and his mother and his father have him.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't have the powers when he was very young. But as he is growing up, suddenly one day he gained his powers. And now he can fly, he is super strong. So now he is fighting against crime, he is fighting against other aliens who are trying to invade Earth. So yeah, yeah, it's about that boy who calls himself invincible. Do you know what
Oh,
invincible means?
no. Okay.
Invincible means like very like undestroyable, something like that.
Okay, 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 okay.
Right? Am I getting this right? Undestroyable. You cannot defeat that person. Okay?
Yeah,
Invincible.
there is song I think just I have heard Invincible. I think there is a song like this. But yeah, okay, so since when you trying to speak English?
Since like my oldest video is like 11 months old.
Mhm.
But I have been talking to people on Omegle before that.
Okay.
Bef-
So you have been trying for a year?
no, I'll not say year, because as I told you, I am studying English for some time, but I was not speaking. So I am
Okay.
probably really fascinated with English from 2 years. But I was in a school where people, we had a subject
Mhm.
English, but then it was just like a subject for me. It didn't fascinate me,
Oh
or
yeah, that is like apart from that, like
okay,
since
yeah,
when you started
2 years
speaking.
probably. Speaking is for I think speaking is only about 1 year, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And studying English, really studying English, I would say, for 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So like when you started speaking,
Hmm.
like can you explain the improvement or the difference that you can see in yourself?
When I started speaking, and the difference when I started speaking and now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I started speaking, I'll my sentence will not be like, the words will not be in the right order. The words will not be in that.
Was not will.
Yeah, the words
You're
will,
saying my words will not be. It's not will, it's was.
the words was not be.
Mm-hmm. My words were not.
My words would not be in right order. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
better. My words
Mm-hmm.
would not be in right order, and my pronunciation will be my pronunciation will not be that good.
Mm-hmm.
Other things like much more, like
Okay.
body language. Yeah, body language. I was talking to like I was talk. If you watch my oldest video, I was just like a stone. There was no hand gestures, no body language, nothing. You know.
So, like you were saying, like you are now good in,
I am
like
definitely better
your
than that.
vocabulary improved.
Yeah, my vocabulary was very limited. Limited. Even if I knew those words, I will not be able to use the words. But as I kept doing it,
Hmm.
I can recall the words much more easily. And one more thing about this, speaking English. These days, if I speak even for half an hour, I'll get just exhausted,
Okay.
because I had so much pressure on my brain. Like, do you understand? Like, I have to, like, if you are studying a language, if you are studying a new language,
Mm-hmm.
you will see this in you. Like, if you even try to speak for some time, if you're just trying speaking English and you are just a new learner, you're just trying speaking English, then after 1 hour you will feel exhausted. But if you just, your mother tongue is Marwari, 1 hour
Mm-hmm.
you speak, there will definitely be no different, like, you will not feel exhausted or anything, right?
But you know what I think is, like if you are really passionate
Mm-hmm.
to speak in English, then you will not feel like exhausted or kind of stuff. First thing. And second thing, like I want to ask you, whenever you record this audio videos,
Yeah,
you listen after that?
sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Most of the times I don't, but sometimes I do. Okay.
Because when we listen ourselves,
Yeah.
then we get a lot of things that like
Yes, yes.
we
I
can
was,
find our mistakes. Yeah.
yeah, today, in the morning, before I went to
Mm-hmm.
sleep, because I'm a night owl, I'll fall, I'll sleep around like 8 in the morning.
Okay.
And so before I went to sleep today, I was watching myself talking to Ashna Unni. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
recently uploaded the video, and I was, then yeah, I am feeling so nervous. I'm talking like this. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
on Omegle, I definitely don't talk like this. But as I am getting forward with you, you will see I am getting much more comfortable with you. I am getting much more fluent. I can speak
Mm-hmm.
fluently. There is no problem with that, you know. But you will see that hesitation. Now you see I'm getting much more fluent, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there was this thin ice between you and me. So it's getting broken little by little. So
Yeah. 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 It's true. And yeah, so you are watching Invincible, okay?
I have finished watching Invincible. There are currently 8 episodes
Okay.
or something, and yeah,
So what is the currently you're watching?
currently I watched a movie called Mortal Kombat Shadow. Okay, let me look that up.
Okay.
There is a movie on Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat Legend Shadow Blind. Mortal Kombat Legend Shadow Blind. It came out in 2022, 11th October 2022. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and its IMDb rating is 6.7 out of 10. So I have kindly finished watching that. So yeah,
Okay.
and it was like so much blood there was. If you are not a, are
Mm-hmm.
you, what kind of movies do you prefer? Some girls have told me that they really like horror. Are you one of those?
Horror?
Yeah, like
No, not at all.
not at all, right? Some
No, yeah.
foreigners really like horror. Foreign girls.
Okay, okay.
They
I have like I watched the
hmm?
episode, not episode, the podcast that is on the Ranveer show, and
Which
with
one?
the
With which person?
Neil de Silva. He writes books, horror books, yeah, horror novels and books. So I watched that podcast like 5 to 10 times, and then
Tell.
whatever they talk about, I think you can experience in your life, and that happened with me one night, the
Hmm.
2 days back. Yeah, so I just left that now, and I'm not going to watch anything and
Yeah,
listen anything in
definitely.
like horror.
Tell me that,
Yeah,
like, yeah, tell me. Like the BR biceps, right?
yeah, beer biceps.
BR biceps. What's the name? BR biceps?
The
And
Ranveer show.
the Ranveer show, BR biceps. What's the author's name?
Neil de Silva.
Neil D.
Neil.
Neil. Okay, got it. Got it.
Or na?
Neil De Silva.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
watch.
Ghosts, demons, hunting, paranormal expert Neil De
Mm-hmm.
Silva.
Yeah,
It is just 1 month old.
yeah. But they talked really like about a lot of stuffs and deep conversation.
A-
So yeah,
And the yeah,
yeah.
and the photo. Okay, I'll just get distracted if I keep the tab open, window open. I have closed it.
Mm.
So yeah, there is a horror face, like ghost like face in the thumbnail,
Yeah.
on the thumbnail.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
That's even so scary. Like when I was a child, I'll tell you this story.
Mm-mm. Okay.
When I was a child, I was probably in fifth grade. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
not fifth grade, third grade or fourth grade. There was people in the ground floor. We live in the first floor. There were people in the ground floor. They used to pay us like monthly, on a monthly basis. They are basically our tenants.
Okay.
Rent on, they used to live on rent. So we didn't have a TV then because my father didn't. We had a TV, but we didn't we didn't take a television connection. We didn't take the connection because
Yeah.
because my father used to think that it's bad for your studying and stuff like that.
Studying. Yeah.
So we didn't but those people had that. The tenants had that.
Okay.
See, there was only one person, very old lady. She used to
Okay.
live there, and I'll go there and watch with her. If she's watching a television, she's watching something. Sometimes I'll also go there and I'll watch. One day,
Mm-hmm.
Bengali. My mother tongue is Bengali, so she was watching a movie. I was there. I was
Mm-hmm.
also watching that movie. So the movie was so horrible. Even in the daytime, when I was just returning back, I can remember who I was not like courageous enough to leave that room, like leave that room and walk alone to the first floor. I was not even that much. I didn't have even that much courage
To go
because
out.
because yeah, my mom is a primary school teacher, so my mom was not in the house then, and my dad was not, so we were the only people, only two people in that house, and we
Okay.
were watching that movie. After finishing that movie, I was so terrified, horrified, terrified, for maybe 1 week. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
It
even
happens even if we watch a horror movie in daytime.
mhm.
In the night, we feel the same thing, like something coming, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Even these days, like I sleep alone. You definitely sleep alone.
yeah,
Yeah, I sleep alone. I sleep, like these days we are not giving anyone any, we don't really we don't have any tenant, so I go on the ground floor, go in the ground floor, and I sleep there. So I sleep alone. So
okay,
if I watch a horror movie, like it will like, for that day I'll have troubles to sleep and stuff like that.
yeah.
I'll sleep like, I'll have troubles to sleep and like that. Do you have any experience, any paranormal experience or something like that?
A lot.
You have paranormal experiences?
Yeah, because in villages it happens a lot. I think.
Yeah, that's possible, but it's also possible that you have seen something that's very
Mhm.
natural. Like sometimes we see some things which are very very natural, like we we see
A
shadows,
tree.
we see a tree at the night especially, and we think that's paranormal or something, but that's actually very natural. If you see that in daytime, it will be very, yeah, so I was afraid of this, it will be like that. So
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me, tell me your story. What was it?
There are a lot of stories, but mm,
One thing, something that you want to mention,
what?
something, one thing that you would like to mention, like any one story.
There are a lot of that coming in my mind. I don't know. Yeah.
Just pick one.
So okay. So okay. Yeah. So one day
Mm-hmm.
there were one
Mm-hmm.
day in night time after dinner, my family we were just talking. We were just talking, and one of our neighbor, she was like after 10 p.m. She came out her house, and she was maybe she was going to washroom or something like that, and then she saw something like a shadow kind of in a white shadow kind of like. Then she shouted. Everyone was like, we were also scared a lot, and then we even didn't go out, and we slept. And then early morning at like in village people wake up early like 5 a.m. or like 4 a.m. So she wakes up at 5 a.m. So she saw the like when you do you know the water tap, like a hand pump. Do you know hand pump?
Yes, like you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to pump
yeah,
to
yeah,
get the
yeah.
water.
So yeah, yeah. It in village area it's in everyone's house. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is like a hole,
Mm-hmm.
like where you can put the pot or something, bucket or anything. So in that area that was fully filled with blood. The water color is totally red, and like she was shocked, and she then again shouted. And then that time the neighbors also went there, and they searched. So after that, like when it started happening, then it happened with everyone, like in our house also, in the next one. So yeah, it was like that. And yeah, one morning my mother was going to feed the animals, and then when she was putting the in tub, then she found the what was that, uh what you can call, I don't know, chicken kind of thing in. animals food with some like
Yeah.
things like how can
Okay.
I say?
Okay. Okay,
So
got it.
yeah, that
White
also
shadow. White
happened.
shadow. She saw some kind of white shadow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Like shadows are generally black.
no, in night time we
Okay, she
usually
saw something
see
white, white
white
object,
white.
white like white moving object, something like that.
No, it was really a shadow. Even my mother also had that experience.
But how can you
My
see a
one
white
of my uncle, yeah, one of my uncle dad in I when I was I think 5 year old. So he he comes many times. Like
Uh-huh.
in our family member, we can see like my mother also saw him. So yeah, one day my father was in field in night time. Okay, and my mother was sleeping inside, and someone knocked the door. My mother came to open it, and my mother thought like my father came, but then there was no one. And again when she slept, then again it happened with
Like
her.
someone knocked on the door, but the white shadow. Shadows are generally black, right?
Like when you see a ghost, it's in white.
But it was white.
Hmm.
She saw a
Hmm.
ghost or she saw a white shadow. Shadow, like I have a shadow. Do you see the shadow of my hand?
Mhm. Now,
You are
shadow, like when we
white
see
object.
a shadow in daytime, it's black.
Black,
But if
yeah.
if you see a shadow in nighttime, so what will be the color? Did you ever see a shadow in nighttime?
In nighttime, like you need light to see a shadow, right? If there was no light, there will not be any shadow, right?
There is no light. Your white shirt, your white t-shirt looks like a shadow.
Oh, okay, she saw something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, got it, got it.
I'm telling you, not like kind of ghost. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, and there was people who were knocking on the door.
But there was no one when she
Oh,
opened the door.
I'll tell you a similar story. There are some people,
Hmm.
like our neighbor. It happened to our neighbors.
Hmm.
They, it's not about a ghost story. People will come, they will ring the bell, calling bell, and go away. So
Okay.
it could it be like that, like to annoy some children? There will be some children like with your neighbor. How can you say
Mm-hmm.
that there was a ghost, there was no children?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How can you
Because
say?
it was the time maybe around 12 p.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, so nobody saw anything,
Yeah.
just a
But they
knock.
were not children.
There are no children, and okay, everybody.
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Maybe we sometimes also imagine stuff. We all sometimes also can hear stuff, and
No, no, it wasn't imagined because it was real.
okay.
After that, we done a lot of like
I am not saying that she is lying or you
puja.
are lying on anything, but
Yeah.
I am just trying to explain. And we also have these options, right? It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be a paranormal activity. It can be this also. It can be that also. I am just putting out options, right?
Got it. Yeah, right.
You like to sing and you like to paint. So we have talked a little bit about singing. So let's talk a little bit about painting. Do you prefer watercolor or pastel color?
Watercolor.
So I'm getting much more fluent.
That's
Watercolor.
good.
Did you bring watercolor from home?
Not here
Not
because
here.
I was like, I think I won't get any time to paint, so I didn't get. But now I'm going on Diwali, so I think I will bring.
Diwali is 24th.
Yeah.
I You will light some candles.
Mm-hmm.
Gangapur is like Ganga Nagar.
It's not
Ganga
Gangapur,
Nagar.
it's
Ganga Nagar.
Gandhinagar.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Ganga Nagar. Ganga means the river, Nagar means the city,
City, yeah.
river city.
Mm-hmm.
If translate that river city. Now I remembered for river.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
So you
today.
were asking something.
Yeah, do you light candles?
Yeah.
How many candles? Like here of today at 8:30, I have to like do like if you have you seen that like in the community tab,
Yeah.
like around
Mm-hmm.
8:30, like I have to talk to my subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to do this today. It will be totally new today.
Okay.
I am not. I know you are not able.
Okay, you are doing it for the first time.
I am going to do something for the first time. I'll do it around 8:30. Probably the video will get uploaded tomorrow. I don't know. But if you see the community tab, you will understand what I'm talking about. Like I'll
Yeah.
basically talk to some people, some of my subscribers on Zoom. Sorry, on Google Meet.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
saw your post
Uh,
there.
let's see how it goes. Maybe next time I'll do it live also.
Mm-hmm.
But people have to wait some time. People have to wait.
Okay.
Like like I'll take questions one by one. So like you have to wait.
I'm also going to join this.
You're going to join that? You can
Yeah.
definitely ask me your question. I'll take one by one, so you can definitely do that. That will be lovely.
Okay.
But I think you'll
You
have
know,
to wait.
I also love to talk different people, so yeah.
I think you'll have to wait with different people. Why do you have to talk to different people? Like I also like to a lot, but I have
Mm-hmm.
my reasons, and I want to know your reasons.
My reason is just, when you talk different people, you can get a lot of different ideas, perspective towards a particular thing. What you think, what other people think, what maybe you are somewhere wrong, or maybe the other person is somewhere wrong or right, or you can learn something new. Definitely, when you meet different people, when you talk different people, you learn so many things different in different way. So that is the one reason. And second is for my communication skills and English. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah, definitely your communication skills, but you are not using that much body language. You are not using much hand gestures.
it's
So
isn't it a compulsory thing,
it's not a compulsory. It's not compulsory, but if you if you don't have much energy, then you're just like if I don't have much energy, then I'll be talking like this. I'll not use. I'll
Yeah,
just be like
that
I'll just
energy, that yeah,
I,
that energy is on my face.
yeah. I'll just be like have you heard of talking heads? Like if I don't have much energy, then
Mm-hmm.
I'll be just like a talking head. Like I you it's nothing bad,
Okay,
but
okay, but
it's not anything bad, but if you have low energy, then you will be like a talking head. But if you have high levels of energy, then hand gestures, much more body
my
language.
yeah, hand gestures works when I speak, when I
Like I think
speak.
it helps people to visualize what you are trying to say. It it helps
Okay,
people to engage.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, it was just
So
something I wanted to share with you as a friend. Okay.
okay, okay, no
Okay.
problem. Yeah, and what was I asking? Yeah. So what do you do
Mm-hmm.
now for your English?
What do you mean? Oh,
I
I
mean,
mostly like to talk to people. Like I mostly like to interact with people. I think you cannot do anything better than that to improve your English.
but
Like to improve your speaking skills. To improve your speaking
don't you
skills.
think like when we talk, continuously talking, doing only this thing,
No, listen.
we
You also listen. Like interaction, not just talking. Listening a lot.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay, okay, okay. So you like read any kind of
Reading is
books?
great. Reading is great. But to improve speaking skills, I don't think there is anything better than interaction. Right?
So what about pronunciation?
Pronunciation, yeah. If you're interacting with people, like you will also pronounce a lot of words and stuff, so your pronunciation will automatically go up. And you are also enjoying the
Mhm.
process. If you're talking to some friendly person or lovely person, you will automatically enjoy the process. And when you are enjoying the process, I'm looking at the clock because I have
Yeah,
to go
you know
before
that.
8:30.
Okay.
Because if you are enjoying the process, then automatically you are so open,
Mm.
so you will absorb things absorb things much more easily. Children
Mm-hmm.
absorb things so easily, that children, do you know why some people think that children are like more plastic brain, they have much more. You are hearing this for, if I say something and you don't understand, interrupt me right then and there, okay? No problems.
Okay.
Have you heard of plastic brain?
Mm-hmm.
And so some people think children are much more plastic, but actually the thing is, children are, probably that's also true, but if you are not occupied with something, like, if you,
1 second. What is the gesture of hands here?
what?
Nothing.
No, ask me the question.
No, I was just joking.
No, go on, I didn't hear you.
I was just kidding you.
I didn't hear, I want to
You
hear.
you were- you were like this.
I don't know, it was not intentional, it was like, came out
Yeah,
naturally.
I got it. Yeah.
Sometimes it is intentional, sometimes it is not, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like, if
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I have to tell people, like, you have to run in a circle, you have to run
Mm.
forward. Like, if I
Mm.
you have to run forward, you have to run in a circle, you have to run. So sometimes it is intentional, and sometimes it just comes out naturally. So
Sorry, I disturb you.
no, that's fine. So, but if you are not occupied with something, then you are much open. So children are like that, they are not already occupied with something, so they are much more open. They are, because I have observed children a lot. So they are so open, they, if parents are talking, their eyes will be like this, and they will just observe. They're so open, they're not thinking about something in their head or something. So that's why they learn any language or anything, something like that, so
Easily.
easily. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What time is
True.
it? 2021. I have
Mm.
5 more minutes, so if you have any last question, you can ask.
I can ask on in this and in the next video.
Yeah, next video we'll see you again. When will we see you again? Like, today is Saturday, next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll send you a link. Have I sent you a link already?
Yeah.
I think you can use the link
The
over and
timing
over.
is 7 to 8.
Yeah, I'll be there 7. I'll mail you.
Okay.
I'll mail you. You have to reply back, okay? Then
Okay.
otherwise I would not know you will be there or not. So if you reply back, I'll be there on time.
Okay.
So see you there next time. And it's not necessary
Just
that,
8:30. At 8:30, no.
no, yeah, what? Okay, you will be there at 8:30.
Yeah.
But I'll take people one after another, so I might not get you. So we'll see. It is my first time, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I think,
Okay.
okay, I leave this call and see you soon. Okay,
Okay.
have a nice. Whatever you are
Yeah.
you are you going to
Remember the word in Korean, annyeong.
Anyong. I'll try to remember. Okay, Anyun, Anyung,
Annyeong. Annyeong.
Anyung. And what are you going to do now? Study Korean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Best of luck to you for that.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you very much for this conversation, and see you next time. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Okay.
Okay, had a nice conversation with her, and definitely check her channel out. Okay? Try to thrive. Link in the description. Okay, bye.